只是。嗯？咋感觉要停电啊？突然闪了一下。我上个厕所。 窟窿。黑色灵魂。
I'm afraid to ask, but I've got. Let me see. Yes, I've seen that seal too many times. See the flowers encircling the face? It's a symbol of Dibella. This is a high priestess's signet ring. So Priestess Rolain was transporting those? Why? Did Grana Cerise know about it? They left town together and vanished together. Do you think... No, it couldn't have been Grana. She wasn't in Gideon when the novitiates were killed.
那里。
You should say hello, right? I'm right behind you.
洞里面。里尔。马车，我们的马车。
That's Grana Cerise, isn't it? She's been here in this cave all this time. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm sure uncovering... I know. I should have told you from the start, but I didn't want to scare you off. I know it is. She just stared at... That might actually work. Keshu the Black Fin and her Argonians couldn't give two croaks about Dibella.
无根之火。
An inspired find, Tamid. No sign? Very good. Carry on. Son's greetings, Biko. Your friend Rolain. Ah, yes, the prophet woman these smooth skins mourn. She's been dead for a very long time, but still... Well then, that is not what I expected you to say. If this is true, there will be a great wailing in the Dibalacium. Disbelief also. They curse the woman Cerise Germain, and all who hatch from her clutch. I can tell you speak the truth. In the name of Keshu, I claim the Breton Ferric Germain as my charge.
Thank the Eight for fire from nowhere. And for... I guess I'll stay in Gideon until we put this matter to rest. If I didn't trust Keshu, relieved? Honestly, I started all this to get the people of Cyrodiil off my family's back. And to get a full night's sleep. Not exactly selfish, but not a righteous crusade. Aye, and sadder.
过场碎片还是得拿的，其实。这得来这边激活。那这激活了才会亮。他就是这个不搞什么，也是差不多就是寻找的，但是他不像上次那有个 LBC 什么之类的，他直接以考古的方式，算是挺麻烦的。
The mercenary. A few moments later, and you would have found an empty cave. Your timing really is impeccable. We've already packed up my records, and we're about... All 3 of them? That's disheartening news. Oh, just a lifetime of public service and bureaucracy. Mostly financial records, but also meeting notes. That's good to hear. Emperor Leovic... Perfect. I look forward to conferring with the remaining members of the Elder Council.
staring
我猜吧，估计2个人都没来。
What a strange time you live in.
要么就是来了，结果死里面。我估计吧，可能在里面的这个人，那一长才是凶手，因为他作案了，不是黑暗兄弟会的人。 不是黑暗兄弟会，那就另有其人，估计就是他这里这个人，这一位。
The Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can seek answers.
All of the remaining counselors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Valeria, Vandacia, and myself. Yes, I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leovic had each of the counselors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle. That's our prevailing theory. If the counselors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Jirix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow counselors. We can't... Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the dark...
Hey, partner! Over here! All right, you heard Leviticus. Time to get back to work. While the counselors... Yeah, these are definitely orders. It mentions Bloodrun Cave. That's northeast of Leowyn, toward the edge of Blackwood territory. Of course it does. Nothing has been easy since I've... Meet me at Bloodrun Cave. Despite your assurances, we need... All right, but why keep it a secret from me? We were trying to prevent the counselors from being murdered, but 4 people had to die before you decided to mention your connection to the murderers. Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? All right, your secret's safe with me. Remember back at Fort Blueblood when we found the murdered servant? I had a vision of a shadowy figure. It was a robed and hooded cultist. Order of the... What else could it be? I'm off, dude. I'll meet you at Bloodrun Cave.
Bloodrun Cave is a dangerous place. Whether Everly brought word of a threat against the fort, we don't actually know. We sent for an Imperial scribe to decipher the code. Leviticus, Valeria, and Vandacia are safe. Assassins are not the most reliable source of truth. Still,
意想不到的对手，别说是自己人啊，自己以前都是一个人。窃贼。主线在哪里？这里。这么远？这还真远。从这边上去，这边上去这一块。然后下面这里。下面这里任务很多，这3个任务，这里4个。 公共地下城。看一下，这啥意思？这个是竞技岭，啥玩意儿？我人直接是在这个位置，大概这个位置。哦，可能是这个东西。公共地下城的话。这里一个显示有竞技店、人家神庙，它这个不一样。它不一样的东西。这一包有微主，那还好。风炮攻。伤害这么高吗？打掉了。 一个 boss， 这么多 boss。 打不了。
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
伤害这么多。 卡住了，真打不了吗？可以打。
Volkosh smiles upon you.
先等一下，我回点耐力先。可以了。 哎，我大招被打断了。打断我耐力。无敌。 这血算是比较脆的。再往后退。到里面，没反应，他就着个火，然后没了，这打不了。
Jet, how useful. Azithraba.
是这个样吗？没有，他也就靠近这样着一下火。什么意思？
Don't give up now. I want to crush you personally.
OK。献祭胶。这 BOSS 应该是被别人打掉了。那几个玩家站在这里，稍微等一下吧。这是有个 BOSS 的。对的，发现珍贵宝藏。被别人打掉了。在这里等一下。我过来的时候，别人应该刚打完。这时间有点久了呀。吃个药。等它刷出来再吃。 现在吃可能有点太亏了。来了，这打不了。着实有点大了呀！哎，什么意思啊？为什么重新刷了？ 太动了。复活不了。太疼了。哦，不应该打断他的，武技能不能用？他打断他，我输出机会更大，更多输出机会。武技能不要用，要注意不要去打断他。那他这个冲撞还算好。他早有了。等你下一个进入。真大招，正好来剑雨。他下这个剑雨是我最好的输出机会。打赢了。地图上说这里有有宝箱。 这里有个传哦，这是传送门的。难度算比较高了，它这难度。主线不是这，预想不到的对手是在前面这里，这边都顺路做的。前面村子这里还有个水晶。
But what if we are wrong? Not even my strength can hold back an entire brigade.
Just stay out of it, Hinjas. We have lost too many lives already. Yours need not be included.
Ah, you look strong and capable. I could use your help. Tensions. Members of my tribe have gone missing. We captured an Imperial lieutenant to question what this situation needs. I am sure.
人口失踪。
We told Hinjas to stop trying to recruit.
To Bella's sacred buttocks. Am I glad to see someone that's not part of this tribe? Maybe you can do something. I'm an officer in Leowin's Ivory Brigade. We've been trying to expand trade routes out here, but we're not kidnapping people. My brigadines are missing too. I was pursuing a lead to find them when I got ambushed and thrown in this cage. I was investigating the great number of beasts that have started congregating by the water's edge. It's like they're vicious, and the sheer number of them all at once is undoubtedly lethal. But my commander's scared.
I understand that Hinjas asked for your help, but he can be overzealous. Always excuses with these Imperials. First they show up claiming to seek trade. When we ask that they leave, they camp near our borders. I wish I knew. There is a supposed peace between my people and the Imperials. Keshu the Blackfin ensures that. Hinjas is enthusiastic to a fault.
很极端，其实。 这边怪物很多。
There you are. This is where our There are footprints ahead, toward the water. This is where I gallantly apprehended the lieutenant. We are on the right track. Let us continue.
Rest and no peace.
They are always dormant. Strange. I think there are more farther ahead. I wonder if they are active as well.
Rest and no peace.
Argonians and Imperials. It looks like they were fighting back to back, defending themselves. Their wounds are jagged too. Perhaps we will find survivors farther up this way.
这估计就是失踪的人。
We use this dye for rituals. Is this what woke those totems? Let us follow the footprints. This is the largest of those totems I mentioned earlier. Oh no. I think I understand. These totems, the dye was used with these runes. Whoever is responsible turned this totem and the others into very powerful. I do not know. It is incredibly dangerous. Even I am not sure. My brute strength and fortitude.
砸碎它。
Despite my yelping, I was not afraid. This is now beyond my capability. She should be back. I will return and speak to Naish Nerwal. Meet me there when you can.
I appreciate your willingness to help, outsider, but you must understand. Him Joss has a strong heart, but he often... What? This is a very serious accusation. The idea that one of our own caused so much... The creatures in the swamp are incredibly vicious, even in small doses. It's no wonder so many have fallen prey. The one at the top of Zal Aristotle? I'm not surprised. Dismantling. We have no choice but to venture inside this good. Hopefully he will...
Gods, this... I heard what was discussed. I can hardly believe it. They were so quick to pin the blame on us, and the whole time it was one of their own people? I suppose it doesn't matter now. We've all lost friends. What we need to do is fix this. The Ivory Brigade is far from petty.
My apologies on behalf of my tribe, Lieutenant. Let us get you out.
The entrance to Zal Aristotle should be there. The door.
Jack must like you, Tommy.
关系度怎
Let
么
us
样？
confirm.
其实长得很慢。
It is quite dark in here. Why don't you lead?
Let this be a lesson.
怪物密度特别大。
Curse you relics, why will you not stop?
有别的人。
You did this?
Ninjas, I am sorry. I cannot disable the lures, no matter how hard I try. My touch causes them to fade, yet they return within seconds. When I was trying to protect my people. Too many times dry skins have come to our swamps in an attempt. Yes, our people once used them as a means to gather. I did not know how dangerous this ancient magic truly was. Yes, but it is impossible. Nothing I do works.
Help is here, my friend. Let us begin.
Nahish Nurwul. And the Imperials? I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Olik's actions were foolish. These lures have lain dormant for a reason. The magic within them is dangerous. A ritual. To dismantle the lures, they must be touched above ground and below, within a few moments of one another. The Imperials agreed to post their soldiers above ground. They're already in... I will return above to...
Thank you.
We will fix this, Olik. I think it is working. Up above are succeeding as well. One. Now I will make a swift, daring exit and run back to the village. Meet you there.
正常。怪的数量都变少。
You have my thanks, Lieutenant, as well as my tribe's friendship.
Thank you. I assure you, we will do everything in our power to make
sure... The totems have fallen silent above ground. I assume you and he, in large part because of your efforts. Olik was trying to protect his people, and we understand that. You have my...
Desert sands.
The tribe will be telling stories. The tribe will flourish. Please, take this. We did it, friend. No, though I imagine some. That I am not sure.
My gratitude. Nahish Nurwul is being lenient. A full exile would be fitting, but instead she has ordered me to hunt rare quarry. It is not an impossible task, just very difficult. I am exiled until I find my quarry, so I... 跑不起来。下一个是这里，这里。还挺多的。
也不多了，2个任务，2个任务加这里，肚子又疼起来了。 飞起来了，稍微有个坎就直接能飞起来。
Azura! It's you. It's actually you. My friend said you were a story, a myth, but here you... Can you help me? A famed... No, it's all right. Listen, what would you rather fight? A pack of lions? Perhaps a vicious troll? I'm sure I could find one nearby. Oh, you're right. Trolls aren't enough for a legendary hero. We need something bigger, more menacing. This is going to be great. Just wait until I tell all my friends back in Bravo.
我觉得我得跟着他走一下，直接消失了。农夫之酒。
I admit it's quite a story, but I know the difference between a tall tale and a large problem. I'll help however My, you're as free roaming as a traveling circus. I wouldn't have expected we'd cross paths on the other side of Tamriel. I would invite you to join us. There's a more sinister mischief in Farmer's Nook than the sort the House of Reveries trades in. I hear of townsfolk disappearing, only to turn up and act oddly. None. That farmer Hesef said his sister was among the afflicted, and she died recently. At least Hesef mentioned that 2 of his neighbors also. Patching things up with my sister was easier. Sleepy little town.
So, working with the mummers. They may seem strange, but you're safer resting at their camp than at the inn. Not to say Braden runs a poor establishment, mind. There's just strangeness. Folk have been going missing of late, including my sister, Seal. Never for long, a few days. Just weren't her memory. She could recall details down to where she last left the salt, but acted like she'd never tasted it. She'd bring up things I'd long forgotten as if they'd happened yesterday. Can't say. Seal led me to our old swimming hole. Hadn't been there in decades. We were all a bit shaken by what happened with Igmund, but things were getting back to... Truth is, I didn't make it. Can a ghost take your hand? Make a meal? That's right. Even with that ink in the pool, I could... A lot from our childhood, mostly. If our parents were around, they were deep in this... No.
彷徨的幽灵。
Ah, careful. You might have... You've come about Bugtail. I knew someone would, but my neighbors have kept their distance since he returned. Yes. Or rather, I fear I will share his fate. Bugtail rode out to deliver a horse despite... Dead? Or gone? For now. Even the horses could tell something was wrong with him. I fought with this one's reins as he groomed her, but she started and kicked Bugtail. I do not wish to speak of what has happened here. I would not have suspected anything amiss had I not... He seemed to want to... In the far-off land of Elf... You may think me a spinner of tall tales, but I swear, I hope those days have better prepared you for our...
墨水。 复制人是吗？就原本的人死了，然后哎，这个宠物可以啊，墨水，应该是人已经死了，然后复制了一个出来。
Captain Thayer certainly found a bumper.
We're out of meat and no hot. What are you, some sort of adventure? Damned fool. Not so much of a scrap of. I want to know what happened to my brother. Whether he's alive or truly dead. Even if the truth says he really. That's right. He'd gone to get supplies from Gideon. What should have been a couple of days' turn said he got lost. As if he hadn't Like he didn't have a care in the world? No. Things were as they usually are in Farmer's Nook. 2 others disappeared since Sigmund. And all...
Wait a moment, stranger. I need to speak with you. So you're the one's been asking questions about the people who've gone missing. I don't like involving strangers in our affairs, but my daughter is gone. Not the first time, a few days ago. I just want to know she's... Our house is just over there, on the west side of town. Or maybe... She doesn't want to live here in Farmer's Nook, I can tell you that. That girl's been trying to get out of here since... It's not like I raised her to him. Sailing is days of rope burns.
A reward for your keen eyes.
床单。一个桥，一个小溪。
Well, any luck, stranger? We don't have much, I know. That's just some old handbill Annie's had been hanging on to. Months old. When Annie's was little, we couldn't keep her away from it. She'd grab it when we weren't looking and batter the walls and stairs, pretending it was her pirate sword. Drove my husband crazy. What's that doing out? Anissa's plan for a fort. My husband built it for her when she was about 6. Well, it must be.
Ah, you're off to find this Annie's girl then. Tell me, you've been gone for some time. You managed to persuade the locals to share their stories with you, yes? Did their restless phantoms returning to say their last goodbyes before being spirited away once more? You and Hesef have been our only visitors at the camp. If Annie's has only recently gone missing, there may still be a chance for us to find her before seeking out a more comforting time, no doubt. What a charming little fort. Well cared for, loved. Annie's home away from home. We should look around.
训练用剑。
I wonder what adventures this tiny sword has seen.
这应该最后一个最重要线索。新鲜食物。
Seems our pirate raided the pantry before she left. She planned to be gone. I can picture our young heroine, wielding her imagination like a saber and cutting her way through all manner of adventure. I crave adventure and freedom. Play is my only escape.
人是刚失踪的。
I come here to plan. I fantasize about leaving. Doubt holds me back. I need someone to believe in me. So often I'm alone, but today I have a visitor. Someone I trust. I go with them. I've never been more excited. I believe I have thrust to the... Getting into character, you could say. Preparing for a part is all about understanding my role. She's young, or at least young at one place. I don't know who Annie's met out here, but someone she trusted enough to share a drink with. There's little doubt that might very well be the case, though I have to wonder why she'd leave her pack behind if she had no...
跟脚步。
The tracks lead to this ruin. Did Annie's come? There are bits of paper in this brazier, but most of these books are too soggy for tinder. Despite the smell, I don't think that's a funerary urn. The ashes are too fresh. This book is well worn, but hardly old. Given the subject matter, I'd wager it belonged to Annie. I believe Annie's came here and performed some sort of ritual. I'm certain that well-worn adventure book was a dear possession to Annie's. Daedric rituals weren't on my curriculum in the College of Sapiarchs, but I've studied enough. If Annie's does return to Farmer's Nook, be careful confronting her. Afraid my witty repartee?
Denise, everything all right?
You. Your mother's looked all over for you. Where have you been?
Ugh, I ran away again, all right? Just be glad I came back at all.
被陷阱了应该是。
What's the big deal? This is the 7th time I tried running away and do I know? No, I don't know you. Why do you? They just didn't want anyone to miss them. It's why I'm here now. I didn't want the last time my mom saw me to be after another fight. What? No, it's not like they're buried in a crypt.
I hate to interrupt, but may we have a word in private?
离开。
So, that's Annie's? How apropos, considering that little library we found is a shrine to Hermaeus Mora. Though I'm still... It certainly looks that way. I didn't find anything relating to the ritual that was performed at that shrine, but some of those... The shrine we found was simply one of many ruins. I discovered record of another ruin. The ruin I spoke of is... We have reason to suspect that Annie's is somehow involved in this mystery. Better to assume she is playing the role of the villain until we know more.
Canarchan swiftness.
Stand back, you e-swab! You cannot board this vessel until you have satisfied me, the mighty... Ha! Think you can sail with me, wee one? I've felled giants like trees. I've slapped a dragon around until it got down and licked my hand. I've kicked Molag Bal in the... And there you have it. What worth is booty if it isn't earned? What is a battle if you don't cut a bloody...
亚龙的。
The seas swallow you like the high seas run deeper than any river. filled with the blood of enemies. A challenge awaits you, sailor.
新大陆。
This one erects the spine of disappointment.
杀死哦，西蒂斯。
I erect the spine of respect. I have fought countless monsters.
Think you have? Why? So, you've impressed the
Mu
big
Jingming.
bear and the hard turtle. So what? I walk in the shadow and sleep in the
暗中
trees.
穿行。
I drink snake venom and piss honeyed mead. I'm the baddest, sharpest, meanest pirate on the high seas. But I don't say.
家人。
That's right. We're family. Every one of us, from the captain himself to the lowliest swabber.
Your performance could have used more verve, but it seems the Guardians aren't judging on enthusiasm. Oriel above. It's Annie's and all the others. They appear to be alive. Let's try waking them.
Oh, darling. That's lovely.
Gold. So much gold.
Dare ye cross sabers with red anise?
It's a dream. They're all dreaming. This is no normal sleep, but it's oddly benign for a curse. None of these people appear to be in distress. Not from the spell they're under, no. Though why they were made to sleep and... I believe so, but I'm not entirely certain we should. Right now, the spell isn't doing any harm. Now that you've rehearsed your role, let's cast you as a... When you're ready, place a hand on Anis's forehead and start counting sails.
Look alive! The dead have come for us!
If you came to help, you have my thanks. But it's
我
not
是沃
needed.
格。
Looks like Prince Vogger is going down. What did you? No. I'm Red Anise, the Crimson Shrike. And stow it, sailor. With Prince Vogger dead.
I am with you, Tommy.
That's it then? Well, let's have a look. Prince Vogger's treasure was a book. Didn't know old Dead Eyes could read. Red anise to you, Swabby. This book, this is about Captain Wereshark and Flicka and the others. I remember it now. I remember it all. Damn it, Cress. He said I could finally escape and no one would come for me. They wouldn't even... Cress said that they would make it so I could finally live out my dreams. I could have this life, and they would take my place. I'd finally be free of farmers. I know. It was too... I just want to celebrate victory with the captain once before... Please.
You're awake! Good. It's been a while since I've worked any magic that didn't involve sleight of hand. Anis is still soundly asleep. Could you not get through? So, she stepped right into the story that... You're telling me this crest didn't take her place. They traded for it? And not just her. The deal they made isn't so harmless as they might have believed. You've seen how frightened the villagers are. How many more need to vanish? Here we go. Pray that a rude awakening is the worst they have to suffer. It's ready. Wake Anis, and the curse will break.
Farewell, Captain. All right, so we're awake. Cress is different. They looked like Bugtail when they approached me, but his clothes were covered in ink and he seemed unwell. Cress didn't look suspicious to me, just sad, vulnerable. I think they were running away too, from a life they...
She would not.
Mother? I'm sorry.
If you wanted to be rid of me so bad, you could have sent a fake who did chores.
会做的冒牌，会做家务的冒牌货。
Where are we? Wait, so this is real? The dream is... Why would he think I'm dead? That's not what Cress promised. Heck of a way to go.
How could you do this? How could you? It was a damned sight better than this. Hesef? Hesef seems happy with his plow and his... Dead? Oh, Hesef.
So delicious. The sweet rose. The most delicious. Yes. What else would one dream about? Have you never? So he could, if he were satisfied with ice.
Much as I love a happy ending, we haven't quite reached the conclusion. It could be that the two spells were mingling. Why indeed? It's easy to guess what motivated these people to pursue their wildest dreams. But the workings of this Cress's mind... That's the rub, isn't it? Dreams are selfish things. They have a look about them, one I've seen, with the help and support of those who love them.
Oh, thank you for finding my girl. I followed you. I was glad to see Anis back in town, back at the Happy Crow. I told Brayden he could put whatever she liked on my tab if it kept her occupied. If you wish to find...
We will trust Miles as these people say...
Hey, you! Have you seen Anis? Have you seen Anis? She ran off. Mile asked me to keep the girl occupied, so I kept her mug full and listened to her go. They were playing cards when she just bolted out of her chair like a snake bit her. Hold on, real Anis? Who was it we've been watching?
I
don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. You're the one I don't know. Excuse me? You don't even know me. I'm her twin sister.
Enough of this charade, Cress. Off with your false face. You're a Daedra?
Wait! Don't hurt me. I didn't do any. I just want to live. Like you. I'm so tired. The unbound library of the one who knows. To record what was observed. That is our purpose. To watch your lives and ink the details. I kept getting it wrong. Being a person. Despite all I knew, I kept making mistakes. Bad. Yes, please. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, I don't know what I'll do without him. I need a mortal pack to do anything more than create an illusion. I traded dreams because... Correct. The terms are not important. Only the bargain matters. If I find someone willing to form a less troublesome, this is where the one who knows sent me. It is what I know. I thought I could live here and no one would treat to know, as they must. Your tiny pupil suggests that is insufficient. The one who alone. I suppose I am. I had not considered that. I will no longer be a part of the one, but something the one who knows watches most. The one seeks not to change, but to observe. If the one sees me here, they will know I would return to Apocrypha and resume the catalog of all things until I've exhausted my knowledge, and the one who knows casts me.
So, this pitiable
直接让他以
creature
原样
wants
在
to
镇上
escape
生活不
its
就行
lot
了
in
吗？
life too. Even Daedra did. I know that suffocating feeling far too. Misguided as Cress was, I don't believe they acted in malice. There aren't many. It may fly in the face of common sense, but I think Cress might have the makings of a fine player. They're a bit...
Please don't send me back.
Has speaking with Cress convinced
加
you?
入剧团。
I thought so, and my eye for talent is one of the best among the players. By the time Cress presents them, all's well that ends well, as they say. All right, Cress. I have a deal for you.
You do? Does this mean I can stay?
No, not in Farmer's Nook, anyway.
Oh. Does it mean I don't have to go back to the library?
Yes, and you will get to live a great many incredible lives.
I can? What do you need me to do?
Watch and learn. You're going to be my apprentice. Now, let's get you a mask.
就以这个外貌穿戴一个面具吗？
Now, if you're going to be a proper hopeful, I'm going to need you to take a form similar to one of my players. Can you do that?
Oh, yes. With your help, that will be easy. How is this?
You'll have no difficulty with
人真贴
risk
切。
scene changes, certainly. Now, for a name that speaks to your soul, what about Dreamer?
Dreamer. I like that very much.
没了。
We ride. Yeah.
这怎么没有任务？也是那个门吗？好像是的。维尔克。也不是。徐恩姆。
Hasten, Tummy. Quick, while no one is looking. I sensed Jock and suspected mischief. This is a nice surprise.
又有一个传送门，这个我不想打了。倒是有个人这里。人呢
A useful find.
182，20个格子应该够用，打这么一个地下城，可能不够了。先去工会吧。这么多研究，一个、两个，这实际上就2个，就是我这2个研究，它占了这么多。鼓舞跟神性，是的，它这是坚强。这还有个衣服，入魔，为什么显示？哦，这个，也就是说3项研究，这8个小时，明天就有了。3天，这21小时也是明天就有。银行空间29。哦，我研究基本上都研究完了，只剩下一些家具、宝藏图、家具跟宝藏图。我看一下艾斯维尔的成就。
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
壁画修复者，这给装饰。北艾斯，这是给朗士。汉服。我石板就缺一个，这宠物。 阳间谍，这称号。不是称号给的，不是成就里给的。电。哦，这是那个地下城。地狱惊喜。艾斯维尔不是。哎，不是艾斯维尔。成就里面不给，是艾斯维尔我错过什么任务吗？还是说每日任务里面给？他说地图指南也不像啊，因为他那个房子我缺一个板子。那边2个，这边1个，应该是这边，应该这张图我缺一个什么板子？不太清楚。那房子挺不错的，一个房子加3个不一样的房间。这里一块，下面这里一块，2天吧。这个打完我换游戏了。还有兄弟会。莫言者。亡灵法师。
While it is true that the souls of these shadow scales returned to the Hist, they were closer.
A reward for your keen eyes. Canarthi's blessings upon this find. 这种洞穴，
Time is a force of change. We should hurry.
后面还有一段。
Glad you made it. I wasn't looking forward to going much deeper without you. So this is Blood Run Cave, huh? Check the letter you found.
太阳兄弟会的圣书，就直接到里面去。 先做这个就。
Already uncovered the remains. Quickly, destroy them. The piece of destruction.
其他人。
Tuma Mazath will not have these remains. These bones find the emptiness of the void.
It is over.
他走不一条不一样的道路，他让谁走的过？有个宝箱啊！指尖开了，强制开锁。 他走在我前面。
This place is huge.
The skull of this shadow scale is missing. I think I know why.
Let's keep going.
All that is created must eventually be destroyed and then renewed. The cycle is unbroken.
他跑前面打 boss， 他等我，没等我。哦，他在等我。这咱还挺好的。开无敌。
We successfully destroyed a shadows. If I am correct, I am nuts. A ritual of this mag. It is done. Praise Sithis the Changer.
这应该叫我出去，离开。
This looks promising. That creepy black door. That's gotta be the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. Gutted, untold danger, long trek, clear out. Ah! You really do know your Dark Brotherhood stuff. Sure would have been helpful if you mentioned any of this a lot earlier. All right, assassin. Is that what I call you now? If you're so... Go ahead. See if that passphrase opens the creepy black door.
线索。
Still looking for your murderer? Well, you've come to the wrong place, my friends.
We found the black hands beside every body.
Must I say it again? You've been duped. And the Dark Brotherhood has been set up to take the blame. Haven't we already had this conversation, brother? Tell you, I'd like some too. I'm curious to find out. Nothing substantial. You're the closest link we have to whoever this unknown... Now what? Cultists, portaling in. Quickly, secure the sanctuary.
That's the Order of the Waking Flame. What are they doing here? Come on, We need to figure out what's going on.
看一下我拿了多少书了。
Did the Waking Flame cultists follow us here?
说过，我这么久才找到500多本书，1/3，总量的1/3。现在，地下城。 制作样式，还有个过目不忘，伙伴苏醒，至日岛。 图书馆，这个沙利多的图书馆差不多了。死灵城报告，地下城传说，这差不多。样式，主体应该都是这个样式书籍。
The Waking Flame is definitely trying to occupy the center. But why?
没什么东西啊。
the portals! Warn the High Priest!
Oh, I think not. All right. What were we discussing before they so rudely... I assume this will satisfy your masters in Leowyn. The Dark Brotherhood is not your enemy. Seems to me the cultists didn't want you talking to me. Didn't want you hearing me tell you for the 100th time that the Dark Brotherhood... Opportunity and motive. Look, I don't know what that may be, and I don't want... Good. Now you'll see how a Dark Brotherhood assassin deals with unsanctioned targets.
Stay with the assassin. I'll inform Captain Rian and...
我也是成员。
An alien ruin. Not the worst place for a Daedran cult to hide out. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one who leaves important papers lying about. Give that a read, why don't you? Their high priest actually ordered them to kill us.
往这边楼梯下去。
Amulet looks good.
肯定要下去。不是下去。还收不了东西。 空的。 我感觉这张图他用过好多遍了。只不过里面怪不一样。
A close approximation of our calling card, but that entire pile is obviously a forgery. So the Order of the Waking Flame killed your counselors and placed the blame on the Dark Brotherhood. All this fuss and bother over an old Imperial secret? Let's review. Obviously the cult has someone watching you. They knew exactly when to attack, certain we'd all be in the sanctuary. Plus, they were after some cache hidden there. I'm not suggesting anything. Just following the clues. If the cultists are Dagon, let's see if something deeper inside this ruin points us to. Because I owe them. No. The order. This door looks impressive. Let's see what's on the other side.
这样的算我找到多少本书？556没变，它不算在这里面吗？不对，它应该算在这个里面。556，看来再找一本。
Over here. Voices.
We failed to kill all the assassins, and the Wood Elf and the mercenary are still alive.
Yes. The High Priest isn't going to be happy about that, but
we
retrieved the cache hidden in the old sanctuary.
With the contents of the cache, the High Priest should be able to determine where to find the first emission.
Agreed. And we will soon have the location of another one of the ambitions. As just another Imperial Counselor, the High Priest has them all fooled.
Now that's something new. What do you think? Sometimes listening provides the answers we seek. It seems their High Priest is actually one of your counselors. I'd rather not know any more about this damn secret. It's cursed.
Get ready.
Keep looking. We need to find a pedestal like the one those cultists used. That pedestal looks promising. Let's talk before you try to open a portal. This may work. It may not. We may open a portal that takes us... It looked to me like the cultists used it.
后面这一段都没啥用，也可能还要回来。哦，就传到这里面去了。先调查一下。他有放在里面。
Vandacia is the Order's High Priest. I knew I disliked the man the moment he had me beaten. So, now I know who needs to die for this grave insult to the Dark Brotherhood. Councillor Vandacia. The High... They got what they were after. And now they're sending their forces to kill the rest of the councillors. With the other councillors dead, Vandacia will do everything in his power to get his hands on those. I'm going to stick around and deal with a few more of these waking flame cultists. I'm an assassin, not a soldier. I've done my part. Now, that portal should take you back toward the exit.
Be a lesson.
58，它其实是有算在里面开一下。
May your bones serve better.
但这边都没有翻到。反正可以翻的都被我翻完了。看一眼，他这个过目不忘这一项里面，爱心与鲜花，这里面其实很多，这两档就有很多，部落财务长， 相当多起伏。史地快件，夜市杂路。还有制作调查。
This place is fraught with dark purpose. Let us bring light to its corners.
The Shadow Scale's remains are destroyed. Indeed, your actions ensure that before we part, I will carry on, and to you as well.
龅牙教堂。
Jack must like you, Tamid. In life, he never did anything like this.
Get those doors open. We need to get to the counselors.
They're barred from the other side.
Mercenary, you've returned. Everly's attempting to breach the barracks. Go! The Waking Flame cultists created a distraction. I'm not sure. By the time we realized the distraction was nothing more than a ruse, the cultists had locked us out. What? Are you certain? Vandacia has served Blackwood in the...
Steady. Wait for it. Now we can go in. Let's... Oh, you're here. Oh, thank Ifra you're back. Captain Rian and I... Vandacia? That traitor! Yes, the barracks connect to the rest of the castle. Hurry! We need to reach the counselors. I can't believe Vandacia fooled us. Or that he's in charge of these fanatics.
谁呀？等一下，在哪？尸体消失了，好像是个兄弟会的人，那个装扮。兄弟会的人派人进来了。
Vandacia, how could you?
Valeria, with everything at stake, how could I?
Counselor Valeria, no! When did you get here?
I came as soon as word arrived from Councillor Leviticus. I was with him when the cultists attacked, but we got separated.
We have to find Leviticus. Come with us, brother. We need to stick together.
回过来了，阿拉贡。阿拉贡好像没什么战斗能力吧？他就拿个拳头搁那打。没拿到有用的蓝图。喂？现在啊？好。那肯定中啊！我们2个人估计都抬不了。我建议是拿个锯子给它拆了再抬。到时候让我来试。我直接挂了这个。哎。
Councillor Valeria. She's dead. We have to keep looking for Leviticus.
Nabala, keep your shade.
Vandacia, you traitor.
I will finish what the Longhouse Emperors started, Leviticus. I will set loose the power of the 4 ambitions. Lord Dagon, hear your high priest. Send forth a champion to destroy these measures.
Send away the death of the mortals!
Deal with that creature. Counselor Leviticus, you're alive. Let me get you out of here and somewhere safe.
Vandacia. The bastard fooled us all.
这是那个说不需要更多资源的，抓到黑暗兄弟会的那个人。
Friend of my sister, come, speak. Now that we're out of immediate danger, I will say it is good to see you again. I'm not sure. I only translated a small bit of the code before the assault began. It mentioned a vault. Argonian, perhaps? It sounds like it, but I'm not sure. Let Counselor Leviticus, and you as well, my friend. Thank you for I imagine he didn't think I had time to decipher any of the coded passages. I barely had a moment to look at the documents. Alas, my adventure in...
Vandacia. A high priest of Mehrunes Dagon. Has he been a danger? Yes, of course. The sanctuary. I suppose this proves the Dark Brotherhood wasn't... It's worse than that. Vandacia wrestled the documents you acquired from the other counselors away from... Ojel Bak. I've heard that term. It's Argonian. I believe it refers to a natural... If the term leads us to the vault, so be it. All we can...
Damn. I can't believe Vandacia is a traitor and a cult. All right, we have a plan. In the meantime, so, the information from the... No, but Counselor Leviticus... Governor Keshu of Gideon. Counselor Leviticus says she knows the swamps and bogs of Black Marsh like the... We'll meet up in Gideon. We can talk...
好了，就到这了，换游戏。 我加载这么长时间。换地图了正好。什么情况？这么卡？这么卡？开的那么卡呀？啊，真不行，这太卡了。那算了，那直播就到这里吧。